off
All
there, Mr.
right.
Kane.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Clubhouse. I'm your co-host, Brandon Kane,
Charley Bullock here.
and we're here with our second show. Welcome to everybody back. Happy to have everybody here. We'll start with our opening tee shot. Let's talk about the weekend recap. How was it for you, Charlie?
Man, it was slow. It was real slow, and I'm starting to believe that it's college football that's making me slow. You know, we purposely opened this time of year to catch the time where the golfers were driven indoors, maybe through the weather or the cold. But one of the unintended consequences, I think, is people wanting to watch the football games have cost my weekend business, so that makes it a little bit harder
I can
to come out
understand
of the
that.
gate.
I can understand that. Well, we got to get them out and let them know that you got a 100-inch screen TV here that they can watch all this on. Let me ask you this. Can you put them on the big screens?
4K, ultra high def, baby.
Can you do picture-in-picture, like play and watch?
Yes. Well, no, not on the. Well, I never thought about that. I could probably get with Full Swing and get them to do something like that. Now, what I would rather do is maybe put it on a screen like that and let you still experience the full golf and watch your.
It'd be kind of cool, kind of interesting.
Well.
Yeah, I mean, me in the restaurant business, whenever Alabama or Auburn was playing, it kind of hurts the weekend, especially with them being in the SEC championship game. I can understand that. Everybody has kind of house parties, or, I mean, with it being in Atlanta, it's not that far of a drive. I bet a big part of the population is over in the dome.
Yeah, I mean, that's definitely a good point. We were hoping somebody would rent out the place, for
to have a party.
Here.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, listen, guys, now that you know you can, you should rent out the place and have a watch party.
Absolutely. Anytime.
So let's get into some funny moments and stuff like that. We got here husband shame of the week. I feel like you got something good here.
Well, and I bring this up in another segment here later too. But basically, the shame is I made a mistake last week. It cost a little bit of extra work to my wife, and I feel like the shaming on this one has just continued and continued. As we're pretty busy right now with the boys, the business,
Definitely.
her career, everything I've got going on. And one little slip up, I'll tell you, all it was I dropped the car seat into her car at Publix while she was getting groceries instead of making sure there was a baby in the car seat before I put it in her car. So, in effect, she had to drive to daycare from Publix.
Okay, well, hold on. Where was the baby? Did the baby get in? Okay. I was just envisioning a car seat and the baby still in Publix in the car.
No, she was grocery shopping in Publix. I was on my way back. I was supposed to go to the daycare, get the baby, put the baby in the car seat.
And then put the car seat in the car.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And that way, when she was done grocery shopping, she could go straight home. I mean, historically, well, I almost said something I shouldn't. So we're gonna
be careful. We're on camera here. Definitely don't want to get in trouble. I don't know if I really got a shame of the week right now. I mean, honestly, if you're married, you're kind of always living in shame, right? One way or another, as a husband, we do something wrong. Honestly, I just kind of quit asking. Oh, man.
I'll just be on my best behavior and hope that I don't have to hear what I did to get in the doghouse first place.
There you go. Well,
let's quickly move on from this.
Yeah, right. Well, if you live in a doghouse, you're kind of used to always being in a doghouse, right? So, with that being said, anything new happening at Swing Away?
Yeah, man, we got a lot going on this week from our service industry first responder. Free golf Monday nights from 3 to close.
Free golf?
Wow. Free golf.
Nice.
2 bays open. Well, free golf or free games now. Let's don't sleep on that. So if you had a group that half wanted to play golf and half wanted to play football or baseball or basketball or cricket or rugby or bocce ball or help me out, there's more zombie dodgeball.
Yeah. You can even get on the putt simulator. You can do all that. And let me ask you this: what time does that start?
3 o'clock.
3 o'clock every Monday.
Every Monday. Yep.
Okay. Okay.
It's open for free play. I still have one that I'll keep back for members. Or
of course.
That. And of course, those great drink specials all day long.
What are those drink specials?
$2 house draft, man. Which it's Porch by Good People.
Okay.
That's being distributed by Buffalo Rock, and nobody really knows about it yet. But everybody I've sold one to just absolutely loves it, and that's still the first and only keg I've floated, and I've floated 2, and the third one's getting a little.
So what is it? Is it like a Pilsner or?
It's kind of an all-day drinker. Is
like
how I would
lawnmower beer?
Yeah, that's right.
Gotcha.
Or what do they call them? Post session ale.
Sessionel's, yeah. I got over the whole craft beer thing for a while. You know, when it hit, it was a big thing, and you know, obviously the free hops movement and all of that. But I just got tired of chewing my beer. You know, I mean, it tasting like pine cones with the IPAs. And don't come at me, y'all. I know everybody loves a good IPA. I am just not one of those guys. I like a sessionable beer that, you know, I mean, I grew up drinking the Silver Bullet. You know, that was my dad's beer, and that was my beer, and it was just easy, right? You can drink a 6-pack, and you can still operate.
Keep on clicking.
These high gravities feel like you're drinking whiskey or something.
Well, you know, you always got your phases, but I'll agree with you there. I tried. I really wanted to get into craft beer. You know, I thought it was such a cool thing. But then as you work your way through, you know, the difference. I never found an IPA I could drink. I think
same.
in my life I might have drank a Trim Tab IPA to completion, and that was just kind of the group I was in. I didn't want to.
Yeah. Well, yeah. There's a little shame there, right? If you don't finish it.
But now the Cava Blondes, you know, the lighter beers, the lighter.
The Cava Blonde's a good beer.
It's good beer.
Really good beer. I like, God, who is it? What's the one out of Gadsden? We have it over, it's over by Sloss. What's that, the brewery?
Back 40.
Back 40. Yeah. Back 40's got some really good beers.
They're Auburn guys, too.
Yeah, I know.
Send us a gift bag. Shout out. Thank you.
Thank you, Back 40. They're really good beer. So what else is going on with Trim Tab? I mean, not Trim Tab, Swing Away. I know you guys service industry first responder Mondays.
Yep. So and then Saturdays we have our doubleheader putt pong tournament, 7 p.m. or 2 p.m. and 7 p.m. So 2 separate rounds, 2 chances to win, $10 buy-in, winner take all. Can't beat that with sticks.
And I mean, putt pong. Explain that. Is that like beer pong?
It's just like beer pong. We have a camera up there that's tracking the ball.
Gotcha.
You hit it. If you get a cup, you get a cup. Now, no drinking rules in there. and if you want to do something like that, that's on you.
Yeah, you make your own rules on that. Speaking of, I was at a Christmas party this Saturday and played beer pong. It's probably been 15 years since I played beer pong.
Yeah, easily.
And man, you know, I'll tell you, it gets serious. I mean, you know, the whole elbow rule, you know, I'm a tall guy, so I can reach. People were not having that. I had to keep the elbow behind the line. And the funny part is my partner, his wife, and my wife were on teams against him and I, and they just wiped the floor with us.
Really?
Both of us are big, over 6'5", 6'6" guys, cocky and arrogance, feel like we were going to win. No, they just wiped the floor with us and continued to wipe the floor with us. It was a humbling experience for sure.
Yeah, I mean, back in my days, I knew girls that practiced because they didn't want to end up in a situation with guys at the end of the day.
Yeah, no.
So they made it a point to be really good at beer pong, and I took note of that. I'm very careful about who I select.
Man, I tell you, there were rules that I forgot. You know, I mean, the story behind your back, when the ball comes back to you, if you hit two in the same cup, you got to drink 3. I mean, there were all these rules. I was like, man, I'm just. All I know is I kept drinking and drinking and drinking. Next thing I know, the cups started moving on me. It was a fun night, though. We had a really, really good time. What's going on Wednesdays? I think you said you got a half price.
Wednesday, yeah, half price glasses and bottles.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, we're filling this thing with programming. We got leagues. Just need some people to sign up and come in.
And where do they need to go to sign up for this?
So all of this, it can be done through our Golf Genius link. It can be done simply by calling me. It can be done. I mean, basically, you go to our website, sagolfclub.com, and it will filter you all the way through the leagues, booking events, anything and everything you could possibly need, except drinking a beer for you. But the beers we have.
The beers are good. And then never ending happy hours, that's an all day, every day thing?
All day, every day, yeah.
And what's the pricing on that?
$2 of that porch that we're talking about.
Gotcha.
Transfusion.
Man, those transfusions are sneaky.
Yeah,
they're good too. Charley pours a good one, I'll tell you, from experience.
With the grape juice and the ginger ale, they go down so smooth.
They do.
Little finish.
So good. Feels like you're on the golf course for sure.
Then you walk outside and reality hits you.
Sometimes you need that cold air to hit you just to get you through, right? And obviously, drink responsibly and get an Uber if you need to.
Absolutely. Thanks for joining. Thanks again, Coach.
Thank you, Coach.